Hey YouTubers, you are here with Mike the Lindor Card Dude, and I've already done this video twice, but I'm trying to shorten it, keep it short and sweet so it doesn't take so long to go up. Today I wanted to talk to you about GMA grading and the differences between GMA, PSA, SGC, Beckett, and pretty much all of the other grading companies. Now, the very first thing you'll notice when you use GMA is their price scale. There is no scale. You are paying $4 for a base card or autograph that's already authenticated through the card company. $4 plus tax and shipping breaks down to about $5.20 per card. No matter what the value, if the card is worth 50 cents, it's $5.20 to have it graded door to door. If the card is worth $50,000, it will cost you $5.20 slabbed and graded door to door. Another big difference you will see is turnaround time. Beckett, PSA, and SGC used to have a thing where you could pay for a specific turnaround time, but they have canceled that. I think that's somewhat wrong. They should be giving people refunds, because me and my buddy JT, we went through SGC. We paid for a 20-day turnaround. They have had our cards as of right now, I believe 6 weeks. So double the amount, almost double the amount of time. Yeah, double the amount of time that they should have. And I believe they should give us half our money back, since we paid for 20-day, and they're going to have them much, much longer than 45. But they won't do that because it's about the profit, and that's the difference between them and GMA. GMA has a turnaround time that's usually 7 days, but right now, because of high demand with everything that's going on with PSA and the federal government, their turnaround time has moved up to 10 days. But that is still so much better than SGC. You know, like I said, pay for 20 days and they have them for 3 months. At least by the time I get them back, they will have them a minimum of 2.5 months from the information that I've gotten from other people when they sent out and when they got them back. And I don't think it's right that we paid for a 20-day and have to wait so long. That's one of the reasons why I started using GMA. Now, we sent cards to SGC, and 4 to 5 days later, sent out submission to GMA, and then about 3 to 4 days after that, sent another submission to GMA, and about a week after that, sent another submission to GMA. Now, we've already got 2 of those submissions back from GMA and haven't even gotten confirmation from SGC yet. So GMA they're just on top of it. They are on the ball. They are not making excuses. They are doing everything they can to get your cards in that door and out that door and back to you, because they understand about supply and demand. With cards, the price could be $100 today and 50 cents tomorrow, so they want to get your cards back to you. So if your thing is to resale, then you can sell them faster before they get a chance to drop or spike up or whatever the case may be. They're giving you the opportunity to get your cards back much, much faster. And to me, that says a lot. They're living up to their word, unlike the other card companies. Another thing that you will notice that's different about them is customer service. Try to call PSA, Beckett, or SGC right now. Go ahead, pause it. I'll wait. You're going to be on that phone for a good hour, 2 hours, and then no one's going to answer. They might call you back in a few days, if they're not busy. Now, pause this video and call GMA. I'll wait. Got them on the phone already, don't you? Yeah, when I called, it was about 4 rings and they answered. But when I called SGC, phone rang off the hook until I got an answering machine, hung up, called back, rang off the hook again. But 3 rings and GMA picked up. Their customer service is amazing. If you call them and ask any questions, the guy, Alan, is more than welcome, more than willing to help you with anything. Even if you have stupid questions like I did, he will stay on the phone with you until you feel confident that you have the right answer to the question you asked. And to me, customer service says a lot about a company. When I call and you answer the phone, I trust you. When I call and you ignore my phone call, you don't call me back, a week later I have to call you again, I don't want to deal with you. So those are the main differences. Now, aesthetic differences, thicker cases than PSA. Just as tough, just as rigid, and a little thicker than PSA, a little wider than PSA. They're almost the size of GMA slabs, just not as thick. They're about as wide, but not as thick. So they're a little more heavy duty at a much less cost. Now the downside to GMA though is this label. It's a very, very jinky label. I think it would look much better if they reversed the color and did a black label with white lettering, or a black label with gold lettering. I think it would look much, much better. There is a little bit of movement in the cards because I don't think they put them in penny sleeves inside the case. That's another downside to GMA grading. And the biggest downside to me is that they don't have a site where you can check authenticity and population reports like PSA does. That's the one thing PSA did right off the bat, is they made a site for population reports and checking authenticity, and GMA has yet to do that. It will be in the future, I'm sure, but as of right now, that's just not something that they're doing. Well, I hope this helped you, gave you a little information, and helped you with your choice of grading companies. Send 1 or 2 cards to GMA. Give them a shot. What have you got to lose? I'll tell you what you got to save: a whole lot of time and money. And if your time is worth money, GMA is the way to go, because it's going to save you a whole lot of waiting, and you're not going to be staring at your mailbox for the next 6 months hoping your box is there, when you know for a fact within 3 weeks it will be back on your porch. With that being said, happy ripping, keep collecting, and remember to share the love, because there's room in this hobby for all of us.